People. Back.
Blue tick.
Sync, you know.
Serious banter. You see the telepathy.
You get it like that. Not them other people can't give you that.
Myself, Deagle.
Big Bugsy B.
There again. You get me?
You get me? Vibes alive. Walk one, brother.
I'm here, mate.
Back again.
Yeah. Have to adjust certain things again this week.
Get it to them in the back of their head.
Yep.
Go on then. What are you saying? What we here for? Now, first of all, how was your New Year's?
New Year's was okay, you know. Thanks for asking. Didn't do a lot.
What did you
Quiet
do?
one. Stayed in literally family stuff. And yeah, saw it in with the family, so that was good still.
Yeah.
Well, what did you do?
My New Year's ain't too great. I want to send a big shout out to the whole Beckford family.
Yes, big up.
You get me? Ace, Tash, Unique. We've got all of you. You get me? We're there. You get me? Boom. I was with Ace, and then them lot dragged me after I left Aces. Them lot dragged me Silks.
The Silk's good.
Load of shit. I was in there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, mad.
Walked in there, walked around, walked out the back, walked back down the stairs.
I did nothing.
I said to the man, "You man staying there?" Man said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, later."
Mad.
Aya. Mad. It was dead.
Yeah,
proper dead. It was just mad.
I hear that. That's what's going on. But yeah, do you know what? You see, for New Year's for me this year, I purposely didn't go out. I did want to go to church. Never managed to go to church. No, but I purposely didn't want to go out.
I heard bare people saying they want to go to church, you know. I don't know what's going on. What's happened? How come everybody want to go to church all of a sudden?
Why not?
Because you don't go to church all year, but you want to go to church on New Year's. What are you going to church for?
Brother, man, you don't have to go to church. Like, man, pray throughout the year. So you see that? That's irrelevant. That's like saying you used to be a Muslim. You're no longer a Muslim.
I'm spiritual. I found myself.
So we'll have you know what? We're going to have a conversation on that.
I found myself.
In the future. Because you found yourself.
I found myself.
So as a Muslim, you wouldn't say you was found at that time.
I was looking for myself.
You was looking for yourself. You see, and that's the truth. And I believe a lot of people go through that, especially people that go through the system. They frequently find themselves all the time, or someone's trying to find them for them. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you know that someone's trying to push the Muslim thing on you.
No one's trying to push. Nah, not me. Not me.
But enough people do.
Yeah, what are you saying though? What are you saying? You said we got some topics to touch on. We're just waffling now. Let's not waffle.
I wanted to talk about the whole future stuff.
What future stuff?
Not sure if you know that.
What future stuff? What future stuff?
Speaking the other day on like a sort of TikTok reel. I'm not sure if it was an interview. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see a 2-minute clip of it, and he's talking about him writing the big huge hit "Drunk in Love" by Beyonce.
Okay.
Have you seen the same thing?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No, I've not seen it.
Okay,
Is it on TikTok?
It's on the internet.
It's on the internet.
Yeah. So they were asked, how has he dealt with it, and he's saying that he hasn't dealt with it. You know, he's literally just allowed it to happen. He's saying that he wrote "Drunk in Love."
Yeah, but do we know that's facts?
We don't, and this is the thing. Now we need to. He said
he recorded it and sent it. Yeah, but do we know that's facts?
No, but listen, he's come out, and if it wasn't facts,
as Beyonce addressed it,
and they addressed a lot of stuff. Now, if it wasn't facts, I believe it would have been addressed. Because that's a big thing to say. Now, what he said was he made that song, he sent it to Beyonce, never heard a reply back, and then just heard it come out on her album. The question was asked, so what are you going to do about this? He said, like, nothing. What have you done? Nothing. He said, are you going to do anything, like legal, anything? He said, no, I'm just going to leave this where this is. His exact word was, this is not my last banger. I've made bangers, that weren't my last banger. Do you get me?
Yo.
What's your views on that?
What's my views on that? Here we go again. I'm gonna give you a view, but this is based on if it was true. We don't know that it's true, so we have to fact check this thing. But obviously, if they done that, that's fuckery, man. There's no ifs or buts about it. Like, hold this big banger and don't give me no P's or no ratings. Yeah, make 100 million off of one song and give me nothing.
He said they didn't give
That's
him
mad.
No credibility whatsoever.
That's mad. Future's
no
Haitian.
Rights,
Future's Haitian. He's supposed to ride out on them.
I'm hearing they riding that. I'm hearing they ride that too.
I've
You
heard.
get
Listen,
they ride that too.
talking about Jay-Z. He's talking about Jigga.
Mad.
Jigga's meant to be one of the meanest men in rap. But I would
I
believe
believe
that.
that.
You can't have if his life started out the way he said it started out, and then he got into billions, you're gonna know how to move because you were smart enough to get into billions.
100.
So you're smart enough to know how to move.
Well, I heard he shot his brother. No.
Yeah, shot his brother in the past.
Do you know?
Shot his brother in the past.
The background to that story.
Over I think it was over grab or money or something. Jay-Z's grab or money or something. His brother took it and he was on some badness and Jay-Z went and bun him. You get me? He's got a song talking about it.
So that.
I swear down. He's got a song talking about it. I swear down.
But he does that. He does come with the mean thing. That's why he's gone with the whole like the rasting. Moving like Sizzler and his gang. You get me?
He ain't moving. Nah, he's moving like Kodak Black and them, man. He's not moving. He ain't got dreads like Sizzler.
No, but he's trying to move humble. He's trying to move like an old school. He's not moving like a new age.
He is old school.
Yeah, and that's how he's moving.
He is
So
old
I'm saying
school.
Sizzler all day.
He's moving grown. No, Jay-Z, you know what?
We talk about Sizzler burning the college.
Spoke about that, man.
Okay.
Sizzler burning.
Oh, we didn't even put out that one there. You get me? But Sizzler saved the baby same way. We're talking about Sizzler burning Cali's things. You get me? Sizzler saved the baby.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
And he was passionate about him. Say, yo, cut out the picnic them. Yo, save the picnic them.
The picnic them innocents.
You would have thought they was alive. You would have thought those kids was alive. So yeah, you gotta rate Sizzler for that. You get me? But yeah, internet's wild right now because you see this whole cancelling thing.
Yeah.
See, cancelling.
Yeah,
Right.
should Beyonce get cancelled?
It's this is what I'm trying to say now. Who's gonna cancel Beyonce? Can Beyonce get cancelled? That's the question.
I don't think she can.
Do you understand?
think she can.
But certain people can.
But then again,
Now,
if Balenciaga can get cancelled,
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Beyonce is a brand like everything else.
That's true.
If something goes against your
True, you know
brand,
what? If Kanye can get cancelled,
Beyonce's a
Beyonce
brand
can.
like everything else. If something goes against your brand and makes people not like your brand, it's just that.
Now, if Kanye can get cancelled, it's real talk. Because
Facts.
Kanye didn't just have a music like fan base. You see this whole Yeezy thing, that was big business. So you see, for them to be able to cancel them, Adidas has been left with how much £1 million worth of unsold
620 million.
unsold Yeezys that they can't do nothing with.
620
so you see, for the
million.
fact that they were willing to cancel my man.
Or is Adidas cancelled right now?
It can
I don't
happen.
wear Adidas, but I've got a pair in my yard. I got one pair of shell toes in my house.
Show toes ain't cancelled.
I'm not saying that, but
We
I had them from
conversation
before.
the other day.
People in Jamaica right now, they're
Yeah, but Adidas has no
They found the
choice.
way in.
They have no choice.
Hey,
They got
Dan.
£500 million worth of trainers they need to give away.
Hey, Dan, we need to run the buttons.
Oh, no,
They're there
very
still.
smart.
I don't know which one's which.
Oh shit.
So clever. Jesus.
Yeah, so right now they're sitting on a bag of trainers they can't sell because of legal reasons. You get it?
You think they're hurt by that? Nothing, not at all.
No.
Not what
Oh,
bag of trees.
That way I know what it is.
Throw them in the
I can't feel
incinerator.
No, man.
So yeah. So right now I would say this
Don't
like
panic.
I do believe Beyonce can be cancelled. I think it's highly it's doubtful that it would
No one
happen.
ain't cancelling Beyonce future.
No one's not
No one's not
cancelling.
cancelling Beyonce.
But yeah, I think it's mad, and I think that's why Future understands the game. Now, each game, like games have like top players, elites.
Nah, you have to
all of
pick
this
your
stuff.
battles.
He understands exactly, and I believe
Pick
that
your battles.
it's gonna be more of a headache for him to even mention it on the internet. Like he said it, he's making them know. Listen, I know this hasn't been mentioned, right?
Cancelled anyway,
But I
so
know what's
far.
gone on. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
As a culture, are we able to cancel anyone?
Stacey Dash.
That's who we cancelled.
We-
I wouldn't disagree. That's who we cancelled. I grew up thinking Stacey was the shit.
Stacey was the shit. And then after her little madness and yeah.
No, but
But we're not holding everyone to the same standards as Stacey Dash then, because that means only the people are supposed to cancel them.
no, but people
Nah.
cancel you still because you see, even look at let's use Bill Cosby for instance, okay? They cancelled Bill. Bill was cancelled. Yeah.
Still cancelled.
No, they did. Now Bill bust case. They uncancelled back Bill, but Bill's too old now to take back the uncancelling. He's too old, so he's just home. Remember, I said this. Once they install something in your brain, you can't just erase it. They can't tell you the man's a rapist one day and then just take it back tomorrow and say, oh, we're going to release him, he's all right. Do you understand?
But that's how it goes, though.
And but they shouldn't be allowed to uncancel it. Dana White. Let's talk about Dana White.
You see? My thing with this is, on New Year's Eve, the head of UFC, Dana White, got caught in a dance, thumping up his woman. On camera, live, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that.
His woman's boxed him, he straight boxed her back. All on camera, you get me? Now, bare black man are getting cancelled for hitting dogs and cats and...
I see a man get cancelled for kicking a cat and then
Zuma got cancelled.
50 bags.
Zuma, innit? Was that Zuma?
Yeah.
That was Zuma, innit? I lie? That was
Don't
Zuma.
get twisted like the cat. Like,
You see Caesar in black ink. VH1 have completely cancelled him because he was beating his dog. But the white man beats up his wife in the dance. And that don't get cancelled.
I think it's terrible.
It's ownership though, isn't it? It's the difference between us and them is that he owns UFC. He owns the brand, he owns the octagon, he owns the team, fam.
No, I understand, but it doesn't allow a man to be able to brother, listen. The Prince...
You don't support it.
Nuts, but the Prince, they cancelled...
You don't support it. You don't get into the... You don't go to the fights. You don't buy tickets. You don't watch the channel. You don't support it, and then it's done.
This is the problem.
There's other places for them to fight.
You know what it is? People are cancelling people that can be cancelled.
I need a drink.
That's what it is. That's what it's coming like. People are just cancelling people that can be cancelled.
I need a juice.
Yeah?
There's a water here.
Yeah, launch that.
Does that make sense, yeah? Because there's certain people of certain levels that are doing stuff, that are doing things and they're not being cancelled. So this doesn't make any sense. Do you get me? So you got to take yourself away from stuff. I.e. Wiley. Wiley's taking himself, they tried to cancel him, taking himself away from the situation, now lives in Dubai. Every time I see Wiley now, he looks better than I've ever seen him in my life. He's at the best mindset I've ever heard him in a lot of years, and Wiley's an adult. So for him to get away from, maybe this is not good, maybe sometimes you need to get cancelled to find yourself. Because you see, if them cancelling you or certain things that happen in social media bother you so much, you might need to take yourself away from this. There's a specific artist that only opens his Instagram. I can't remember who it is, but he's bust his Instagram to promote his music, made big sales, sold off everything, and then shut his Instagram again. You see that?
Some people say you're not a real one.
No, but you have to save your mind. You have to save your mind, brother. Internet don't give a shit about you, bruv. Like, you can have 1 million followers. Who the fuck's got 1 million friends? No one. The fuck?
That's the illest one. So I like that one there still. That was the illest one.
You're not going to give a fuck about what these 1 million people have to say about you. You've most probably met 60 of them. So we got to really... I rate what the people are doing when they...
But enough man meet at the University of Instagram still. That's the new way that Bear Man gone to that uni and made little Trinities and all them things there.
Oh, where am I from? I met you online.
The youths called their brethren. How do you know this one? Oh yeah, but
I met him online.
Yeah, the university.
You can't be an oldie, and not accept the new times that we're living in now and that we're about to be living in the future.
All right, I didn't say. You see, accepting
man
it.
said you can't be an oldie.
You see, accepting it.
Real life.
You see,
accepting it.
You see, hey, let me just say something. Let me say something. You see, putting that much trust in a nigga for that you met on through pictures. Oh, this nigga's pretty. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not putting that kind of trust out in the world.
100.
The world's not pretty like that. 100. You can't be out here just saying, "Oh, right, my man's got yours. He's cool."
The fact that you're talking about not accepting it, man, have accepted it. Because it's a part of the future. Do I like it?
No.
Do I appreciate it?
No.
And would I do anything to go back to a certain year of my life which was less advanced? 100%.
I would. You see.
So they're the questions I ask myself when it comes to this technology.
You see, I would love to shaft the internet for 2 years.
Lock it down.
Lock it off. Social experiment. Lock it off 2 years. Bam. Wagwan. How you
People
gonna
start meeting
survive?
each other with- people start
How you
talking
gonna
then.
survive?
Bloody
Man start
sick.
hang out. Youths them start
You know
ride
what I found a
bike.
good idea. I was watching, just scrolling through the internet the other day. The internet is fucking addictive, you know.
Don't
I
tell
swear to
me.
you. But I was scrolling through it the other day, and a young lady said, "Listen, you see, when me and my friends go out, we they got burners, like basher phones, like little burner phones, yeah, road stuff. They put their SIMs in the road phone to go out, so they can't be distracted by social media. And they say they're the times that they have the illest nights. I'm saying, right, that kind of makes sense, you know. They're saying when they're out, they talk to people. No one ain't on their phone. No one, their night can't be pissed off.
Yeah, that's ill. That's ill still.
And
To
these
go
are
back,
the tools
to
that
go
you
back
gotta
to
use
to
to
go back
control
to the
yourself.
times. Hey, you know what? You see right now. You see right now, yeah.
You could have to roll with a throwaway.
The world,
No,
the
you
world
know
without
the
the internet
throwaway
would be a
call that
dope
though.
place, you know.
Because I'll tell you one thing about pictures.
Right,
Pictures
so
hold a lot of
there's-
value. See the value.
There's pluses and there's pluses. There's pluses and negatives.
Are devalued photos. I'm not supposed to look at you. I'm not supposed to know what your photo album looks like. Man have got their lifetime photo album. Blood, we have photo albums that would take pictures
In your
that we had
house,
12
when you
on
come
one
round,
sheet
when you
in
come round to
plastic.
man's yard, that's
They're
when you
pictures
see them
never
things.
see.
They're personal because you
now
have to come
people
round to a
their
man's
photo
house.
album on the internet. Now I know who you know, who's your people. Those things are supposed to be exclusive to the person.
People in your
knowing
life.
between each other.
To the people in
That's
your
the
life.
whole
So being
relationship.
based on what? Do you say supposed to be?
What do you mean? Who you know and who you're close to should be based on how I'm supposed to know that is by me being close to you.
You have
I
to have
shouldn't
some
be at a
form of
distance.
privacy.
I shouldn't be at a distance
There has to be-
and know what everything that's going on in your life.
I suppose so. I suppose so. I suppose so.
I hear what
He's
he's
right.
your photo album.
He's right.
What?
He's right. Exactly what he said. It's down to you what you want to give off and what you don't want to give off.
100%. But I'm just saying, even photographs, they lose a lot of value. You can have some kid in nowhere, just somewhere in the world, just looking at your Instagram. You don't even know this person.
You dismiss the fact that the convenience of being able to no longer have a photo album that takes up this much space in your flat, that is X, Y, and Z, and being able to bring that stuff.
Yeah,
True,
I
true.
get that. I get that, but
Photos
one-
are messy.
But
Photos
you know
are
one
messy.
thing? I'll tell you one thing, yeah? One thing with them photos is that the only time they will ever get lost or damaged is if your house was in a flood, got burnt. Cause even burglars, if they come and they're not robbing your photo album, yeah? See now, if you lose your phone, yeah, you're lost. You can't get
iCloud.
to your pictures.
iCloud.
No, but if you can't get it to your iCloud.
How can you not get into your iCloud?
How many people cannot get into their iCloud?
Yeah,
bro?
because they're fools.
Exactly. Well, whoever they are, some people can't get into their iCloud. That's their whole life in the cloud. So the cloud's got your life, but you can't even see a picture. There's a difference. We are like, you gotta appreciate. Shall I tell you what I like about the new age? Man can just order something, and it's just at your door. Like, man, order yes, and it comes at your door. You see that for me? I think it's unhealthy. It's not really good, but sometimes it's very convenient. I love this.
He's a man. You know the man who buy anything off Amazon. The man that buy bare gadgets and gadgets. The man that bought a microscope. I think we only used it once. I've never seen
Yeah,
the thing
but
out.
it was fun
It
though,
was
cuz.
fun for the first time we used it. Yeah, man had fun for about 20 minutes.
Let me tell you one thing about those things though. You see, having little hobbies and being able to do this stuff. Say, come on, man, there's nothing wrong with that. You get me? Man, played with that little while. Nah, when you go somewhere you see, you're like, I know what that does. I've played with it. Don't need to play with it no more.
I
guys.
see the picture the
This
other
is
day.
grown
We took
people
a picture of weed, zoomed in on the weed.
Zoomed in on the
Zoomed
bud.
in on
though,
the
yeah.
bud.
And you see the crystals.
Looking at the crystals, yeah.
It was, but the weed just looked unhealthy. Just looked, it had
It looked like
strings
an
down
alien.
through
It
blood,
was so close. It
nuts.
looked like it was mad.
So there was things that were done with that. Look, he had clearly had fun. He still got pictures. You get
You
me?
can tell now if a man's done funny shit.
No, I'm just saying, he's one of them man who just buy them things there. You get me? You're one of them man who just tap into the internet and sometimes just buy stuff.
That was for a role, isn't it?
No. on national, on the internet, man's trying to get man spun. Man's trying to get a man spun on the internet.
Yeah,
blood.
that's where it is, isn't it?
Oh, Chapo.
So those are the convenient things. Like I
Hey.
can order something today. It's at my house.
Wait, let me ask you lot something. Did you lot hear about this Miss R Fabulous thing?
She's left.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear what's going on?
She gone.
Did you hear what's going on?
Has
She moved to Australia with £600.
Oh, fuck off. No, do you know what? This is her building content. Because even when she does it, one thing you got to realise about this young lady from when I first see her on the internet, she likes to cry on the net and she likes to like over-exaggerate stuff. So you see, even when you do that, now let me tell you something. See if your mental health is bothering you, yes? Like that made a tune from Barking and all these things. You don't just post, hi, I'm going to Africa or I'm going to this part of the world. You pack your bags, rude boy. There's no time for social media and you go. You see this is just content. So like, I'm here now, 6 bills. Now everyone wants to see this thing. Now she's gonna go live. Hi, I'm down to my last £6. What?
Been there.
The world's fucked up, so
How's she
fucked.
going live? She
She
got
lost
£6.
she lost all the money in the airport. She said that they
The
charged
world's
her
so
money.
fucked up, bro. They would want to see her with her last £6.
Oi,
Yeah.
no, you see what he's saying? You see what he's saying?
That's why I can't.
You see what he's saying? You see what he's saying?
Real talk.
He's saying kind of makes sense. It's kind of content-ish.
This is
You get me?
content-ish,
It's
bro.
content-ish.
This is why
Content-ish.
you're still
Who
in-
moves to
Let me tell
Australia?
you
Who
something.
moves to Australia with £600
And let me tell you something. You see, when you're in the
and don't
deepest-
know where the next penny's coming from?
when you're in your darkest hour and you ain't got no money, but you still got charge on your phone, explain stuff
Unless
to
she's
me.
got, unless she's gone,
out there screaming for help.
she might have gone to, she might,
content,
Aye, she
cuz.
might have gone to sell the pum pum though.
Lads, it's content, my brother. It's content.
Well, only fans in them.
She might have gone to sell the pum pum in
You could have
Australia.
done that here, bro.
Lord, no one knows her there.
Did you see how much luggage she carried?
No one knows her
She
there.
said her life is done in England. Her life was in 2 suitcases. She was off.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
That's
is,
content
she could have
creating.
done. She could have gone
That's
to.
no furniture, no bed sheets, no nothing. You just go
Does
to a
anyone?
place like Australia.
Does,
you don't
does,
know.
does anyone know?
Content
Does anyone
creating,
know the brass market in Australia? Does anyone know what's going on over there?
Get in Australia without electrical qualifications anyway.
Oh, it's mad.
I don't know about Australia. Australia ain't got no. I got nothing in there. They ain't
So
letting
it's
me.
our
They're not
fabulous
letting me
story.
in or
Her
out.
story, I don't bite.
Nah, you know what?
I don't bite.
You're kind of making me look at it differently. Charles just being an internet idiot.
Yeah,
As-
I don't
Something
bite.
there as well. She's moving to Australia. 6 bills. She have visa.
Blood, I watched.
That's
let me
a
just.
holiday she's on.
Let me just tell you one thing. I watched Border Force.
She got the
I watched that stuff. See the Australian Border Force. See the Australian Border Force.
They don't play.
They're the most
They don't
strictest
play.
ones.
They don't play.
No, do you know
They
what?
will
They
no,
don't.
Not
brother.
necessarily real. 'Cause
Brother.
when I went to Australia, I expected that. I
Brother,
didn't know-
brother.
He's talking from
see your team
experience.
different. You hear me? I said.
Why is thing different?
Don't trust the TV. It ain't necessarily.
Why is
real.
thing different?
Brother, brother, you see why I have to trust the team to a certain extent? Because they've got bare episodes of it and it's happened to about
I'm saying
100
I
people.
expected it, but when I went airport,
Yeah, but you're
No
most probably
checks.
man that just gets slashed. You know, everyone gets it. But you see when they're ready to get onto you, I've seen them get onto some people, cuz.
okay.
So
Yeah, but they
Australia's
all airports are like
Us-
that.
No, but all we know, certain countries are easier to get into than others. And we all know Australia's not one of them that's easy to get into.
I'm not going there.
So you see, they would have done a means check. How much bread have you got? You see, the moment you say 6 bills, they would have sent you straight back on your plate. 100%.
Depends what you told them.
I'm here to live.
If you told them that you're there to live with £600,
Can we
and
see
you ain't
your
got
phone?
you ain't got no links, no one to
Can we see your
buck.
phone? Okay, can we go for your phone? Okay, yeah, you can go for my phone. You know they're allowed to do that in the airport now,
Survey
yeah?
says it's a
Okay,
cap.
no,
Survey
listen,
says it's a cap.
they
It's
go on
cap.
your last post.
It's cap.
They see you.
It's cap. It's cap.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving to
Aye.
go forever.
Aye.
They see this in the airport. My man who works there.
That was an
Oh,
Insta
fuck
scam.
off.
That was an Insta
Come on,
scam. That
man.
was an Insta scam.
Come
That
on,
was
it
an
makes no
Insta scam.
sense.
That was an Insta scam
Airport
for
can
views.
ask you to look into your phone, brother. They can ask to look into your laptop and your phone if they want to.
That was an Insta
And that
scam.
would have been your last post. You standing there
Trust
on
me.
Shade Borough with your fucking suitcase. No?
Oh, 6 bills, you know.
Survey says
What's it? How much is a rent? How much is to rent properties in Australia? Is Australia expensive like that? It's expensive like that.
Bro, that's content.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
not
for me, I
even
looked at
questioning
that
nothing
and I
like that.
thought
I'm saying
she just
6
having
bills.
a flat.
Saying like, how long does that last you? How long? If you go out there for 6 bills and you're living, how long are you
A
expecting
week.
that 6 bills to last?
And that's you living in a shitty hotel.
Ain't even lasting a week.
It's not lasting a week. That's what I'm trying to say, cuz.
It's a bullshit, man.
Poof.
staying with no shared accommodations. Like just
Yeah.
staying
Australia's not easy.
Poof.
Remember, we know people.
Oh yeah,
who's
Marv
lived-
lives out there, innit?
We've known people. Legs, when they lived out, she was living out there for years.
Oh yeah.
So
Lex was out
it's
there.
not easy to get through, bro.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
just turn up and just.
I'm
look
here.
how she was looking. She would look like she was on business or like she was
She's
ready
got-
to go to bed.
She's gone to sell the
Yeah.
pom pom, man. Trust me. That's the Sykes. That's the
But
Sykes.
yeah, no, we gotta get back to this cancelling thing
That's the
because
Sykes.
Dana White.
Yeah.
That's what go on.
Like a man just said, a man just broke it down simple. Simple as simple.
He owns businesses.
It's ownership, innit? If you cancel him, you gotta cancel a whole sport. Remember, he owns that sport.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's not that he owns MMA, but he owns
That's terrible
UFC.
still.
UFC.
No, that is
and
terrible.
UFC kind of made MMA what it is, innit? Without UFC, all these little offshoots and whatever, they're not there.
Asking who have we cancelled? And the man said,
What's his name?
I was
around
joking
before?
when I said that, you know. Man, them just locked
Was
onto it.
MMA not around before UFC, no?
Huh? No, MMA fighting must have been for him to
MMA
make UFC.
fighting
There
was-
it must have been. But what I'm saying is, UFC brought MMA to the masses. So you know it's
Oh, yeah,
now
100,
there's bare man that are training
Sellouts,
MMA.
sellout shows and all that.
All of that. Man are MMA fighters.
Years ago when UFC had the tiniest little following. Do you
Yeah.
get me?
Tito Ortiz times. When them man was bad boy bangers. Chuck Liddell, Randy Orton.
Mad.
Them man there.
Alright, cool.
UFC weren't as big as it was now.
But we ain't enhanced how much them man should get cancelled.
Who?
Hear what my point is.
Go on.
Man have to stop getting treated like animal. They're trying to sanction the man for kicking a cat. These people eat meat. The fuck? They don't feed foxes. The fuck? You don't love animals like that. So
And you know what it is? Remember, rich people used to go fox hunting, and they're
Come on, man.
trying to cancel man for kicking dogs.
it's mad, bro.
It's mad. It's mad.
So this is
Raw.
like,
When you
you
know when you really deep it, yeah,
come on, bro.
it's actually mad what these people
Yeah,
do.
man.
Like
That's
they,
like you being sick, right? Turning up to A&E and they're telling you, what? You're better off going to the vet up the road, innit? Yeah, go to the vet.
I
on
don't
the high
I
street.
don't understand the correlation still, but I get it.
No, I do, because it's like you're taking human, you're not rating human life more than the animal, cuz.
I don't think it's so much more than an animal, you know, because look, all right, I'm gonna use Chris Brown for example, yeah. Chris Brown ain't got no ownership. Chris Brown punch up the princess of R&B, Rihanna. Remember he punched her up and all that, yeah. They tried to cancel him. Is he cancelled?
He was for a while. He was fucked.
He is still living.
He's
Yeah,
limited.
I know he's limited.
Listen, you
I
see
know
what
he's limited.
this boy's had to do to get back to where he is. Like, you have to respect his work rate. Yes, he done wrong. Like, never gonna say he done right. But what he had to do to get back to where he is now, he's had to put in a lot of work, because there was a time when they were just slaughtering Chris Brown for this thing. Do you get me? And a part of what made Chris Brown make him kind of get through this thing is when he's owned up to certain things.
The
You get
interview
me?
he did.
Yeah, and that's what helped him.
Yeah.
Before that, he was
But I'm saying
cancelled.
the other day they was booing Kelly Rowland at some awards. No, was it Kelly Rowland? It was Kelly Rowland, innit? She was giving Chris Brown won an award. I think it was at what was it? He was meant to perform there, but there was some big stink about him performing, innit? He was meant to do the Michael Jackson dedication, 30 years to Thriller, 40 years Thriller, whatever it is. So have a 40 or 30 years. Boom, he was meant to do the show, but there was some big uproar about it, so they cancelled his performance. But he never come, you get me? And Kelly Rowland had to give him the award, and they started booing him and all that in the crowd.
That's mad. Cancelling again.
But she defended
man.
him. She defended him. She stood up. She
My
said,
man in Ghana,
"Who?
C-Biz, the other day, giving money to
Did
the
you see
kids.
them?
Now, how is that looked? How do you look at that? See, me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I see comments in there that I don't like when people do this thing like videoing people.
That's what
I get it. See, when you're doing charity, I understand. There's a lot of charity, man. Like I do, or people around me do. We don't video it. Okay, so I get it. But you see that weren't like charity like that. That's like, go and buy yourself some sweets and chocolate and a brandy.
I don't know.
I didn't see it as nothing bad. I didn't see nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah, no, man. That's the camera thing, blood.
But
If I'm, you see, if I'm Brock, and you come to give me something and you pull out the camera in front
You
of
said
me.
the mutes are broke.
Doesn't matter. I'm assuming because
That's what I'm trying to say.
they're moving like vultures for the money, like they never seen money
brother,
before.
you go outside.
Just wait. I was talking,
Go on,
innit? Just
go on,
cool.
go on.
I'm saying, you see, if I'm Brock and you're coming to give me like thing and push camera in my face, my pride, right now, the way my pride's set up is telling you suck yourself.
I hear you. But I'm going to also say this. Walk into Silks with £1,000 worth of £50 notes and just try it on the dance floor and see how much fuckers stamp body cover for it. Don't tell me nothing about vultures and these people got jobs and all this stuff. And there could be videos be shown. Go and try it. Let's do an experiment. I'll show £1,000 in £50 notes and see who just stands back and does nothing.
That would imply that you know what you're doing, man.
Sorry?
That would imply that you know what you're doing.
No, but that is me doing that as an experiment. I'm doing that as an
No,
experiment.
but you
to show that not everybody in that video, it doesn't necessarily mean they haven't got. There could have been a man that owns a shop that's down there saying, let me go and get my little 2 bills, yeah. But are you alright? But I've got friends that are really, really up and they really, really care about £20. Trust me. So don't get it twisted.
Yeah, but I bet you if you saw a man throwing out money, they're not moving like that.
Go to Silks with £1,000 in 50s and tell me what you've done.
I know one money man who's in Silks who's moving mad for it still.
Mad?
I'm not blowing up his name.
No, but all the gal, everyone's going to
gal will go mad. Bare weaving the air and that.
Stop it,
all
man.
for the little £50
so
notes.
I'm not hearing that. It doesn't necessarily show to me that.
So then he knew what he was doing and chose to record it then.
Could have been a part of his music video. Could have had a lyric. Yo, man, how do you know? Who knows?
You're making content like that, yeah.
It's art. It's
Man
art.
said it's art. It's art. It's art.
It's expressive art.
It's art. Imitating life.
And you should know all about that
He's wild.
as a music man.
Nah, I think that was wrong still.
I hear that.
Could have been done better.
How would you have done it?
I don't know. I'm not out there. I'm not out there.
How do you think he should have done it? Do you think he should have left that money on the roadside and said, "Hey, you lot, I'm turning off my camera. Here's some bread over there. Share it out. No, listen, share it out equally. Yeah, I'm gone."
Yeah, either way, from I see that on the camera, I'm not posting that still. I'm just like, that looks mad. I'm not going to post it. So even after it's done, no matter how it turns out, how we did it.
Yeah, it looked mad.
I see that and I go, oh shit, alright, I see that. I'm not putting it up still. I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't put it up.
I hear that still. I personally wouldn't do that, but I didn't see the big hoo-ha in what my man done. That's
No, it got a bit aggressive there. It got a bit like, raw. I was thinking, raw, that's mad. But yeah, each and every to their own.
The other day.
You know what?
Back up and don't try.
What happened to me? What happened to me? What happened to me?
I heard that he was at a show. He's gone through the wrong entrance.
Yeah. The policeman boxed him.
There's an entrance for stars and there's an entrance for normal man.
Yeah.
The star has gone through the normal man's entrance.
Yeah.
Tried to push through because he's the star, innit?
And didn't go through the star entrance.
And then got boxed because the Fed didn't know he was a star. Obviously, because he was coming through
like how he's coming through the normal entrance. So
that's easy. That can easily happen. I get why that box happened. You get it?
A man said the man got a normal box.
A man's got a job to do.
Man just got a normal box in his mouth.
So
that's mad. I don't know. But what? You think what do you think? Ghana's nuts. You think everyone's got money?
I'm gonna no, but I know Ghana can get rough.
There's money over there
because of the whole popcorn situation. Popcorn's gone down there. I've read in the news. Security's had to lick down 2 man because they've tried to rob him. Tried to rob popcorn. Security's apparently killed 2 man for trying to rob popcorn.
And got away with it.
And got his security. It's part of his job.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Do you understand? So it does show you there's a level of.
You got to listen. Listen.
No, throwing money you gotta understand. Is not mad, but making them get close to you while you're throwing the money, that's mad. Cause you got on chain. I get it. Am I saying back?
Everywhere in the world's got crime and underworld. Ghana's no exception.
No one was doing it on a peasant thing like, oh, don't touch me, you lot are peasants. Man must be having his jewelry, blood.
Who?
What?
Biz?
Yeah.
He did.
Is that so what? Man runs off, look who you runs off with your jewelry and runs into his village. What are you doing? Huh?
Nothing you can do.
Nothing, brother. Then a man's gonna say you should not put yourself in that situation. Hear what I'm gonna do? Let me just push 2 man, hear what, back up and hold the breath later. I'm gone. Nothing ain't wrong with that.
It's madness,
But
blood.
if he would have got his chain robbed now, every pussy clout person would have laughed at him and said, look at you, we know the internet. We know it.
Yeah, the internet's not a
So,
nice
come
place.
on, man. I don't wrong man for that still.
You don't wrong man for
No,
that.
no.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I can't listen, man. That camera thing, man. That camera thing ain't it. You get me?
Yeah.
Let's go. What else did you wanna? Give
Anyone in the
give your
room, I would
opinion
like
on?
a topic or two of you. You get me? I like to interact with my audience that I have in the room. A lot of time we record.
Go on.
We have
Cool,
an
no?
audience in the room, so I like to interact. So, does anyone have any questions or subjects for me in the room that they would like to address?
What about that Miss Pearl lady? That was referencing what men want.
From what's the
Shouts out
podcast
Miss
called?
Pearl.
Yeah, we want her to come true.
Yeah, shouts out.
We want Miss Pearl to come and chop it up with
You
the man.
sound
them.
like one of my old school auntie them.
Trust
I'm
me.
not gonna lie to you. I haven't heard.
The auntie.
He's in the auntie.
Yeah, so Pearl Talks is.
Pearl Talks is the podcast.
So who's the auntie?
I can't remember her name.
The lady from Pearl Talks.
Yeah.
You are you see when you hear people talk like that nowadays, it's very rare, isn't it? She's the last of a dying breed.
She's a
As
breath
you
of
can
fresh
hear,
air.
You get me?
It's old school
So-
morals and principles. It's a breath of fresh air.
Is it facts from? She's talking from a man's perspective. You know, she's saying, "Man, this is what the man them want." They're not looking back.
No, she's not always right. She's not always right. She's not
No,
always
but,
right.
but you
She
see
said
what it
man
is.
them
Some
want.
She's saying that the man them don't want the gal with the fake titty and batty and lips. And
that's a
She
certain
said other
set
things.
of man still.
You know what I mean?
That is
They're
a
not
certain
looking
set
back.
of man. But do you know why she can come up with this?
She's
talk?
talking about marriage,
Because she must probably ask men.
Do you think that's a? Hey,
You're
let
not
me ask you lot
You
something.
say once,
Do you think that's a colour thing though?
What?
The man them that don't want the gal them with the fake breast and the fake body. Do you think more white men like that than black men?
No,
Yeah.
not nowadays.
Huh?
No, not nowadays. Because enough,
I don't know.
enough man that even black man that most probably don't walk with their thing.
Remember,
either
you know-
have their thing at home.
Remember, man like two
you get
different
me,
body shapes.
or-
When she said
Man like two different body shapes. So
she
when I
said
say
once, she meant once for marriage. She didn't mean just once. Just for the
Man like slim, thick and thick.
slim, thick, and thick.
What? Give me a definition. Who's slim thick?
Oh my
Slim,
days.
Right out there, man.
What?
Tiana
What?
Taylor.
She's slim thick.
Yeah.
Slim as for me, man.
Yeah,
not
she's
slim thick.
she's the
Not
slimmest
slim thick.
still.
I'll put her in slim thick. She's slim as
Hey, you see Brittany Rayner,
well. Renner,
the foot,
Redskins.
yeah, the football thing. She's slim thick.
I don't even
She's
know her.
not the slimmest, man.
Nah, she's slim thick. Let me show you Brittany.
Nah, man, that's
Who do you call slim thick?
Kimbella.
Kimbella.
She's thick. She looks a bit fake now because she's got all of that work.
Kimbella, you're saying
Thick,
it's
like
slim.
that size,
It's
yeah.
slim thick.
I got a girl, but you won't know who she is. It's Jean Dash or whatever her name is.
A man said.
Is he mad?
Man.
Hey,
A man
do you know
said
what? Let me
Kim-
ask you lot a question. Do you have an internet crush?
Yeah, I just told you.
Yeah, this is slim thick. This is slim thick. Slim thick, you get me? That's what I call slim thick. Now show me the girl who he's talking about.
I don't know who he's talking
Who
about.
you talking about?
Hey, did you see miniature? Did you see miniature on the internet? That's
She's
tick
just
tick.
thick.
That's tick tick.
She said, if that's your slim thick, who's your thick?
Earthquake. Earthquake or tugboat.
Bus stop.
Lorry.
He's unbelievable, isn't he?
Man
bro?
said slim tick.
Yo,
slim thick, man.
what are you talking about?
Right. What are you saying?
Right, that's tick. That's
What
Serena
the,
Williams tick.
what the Ross is
That's
that?
Serena Williams
A
tick.
man said that's slim tick. Wait, what's your tick
Ain't
tick?
no butter slim in that.
What is your tick tick? What's
Yeah,
tick
I
tick?
do wanna know what
Show
your
me
tick
tick
tick is.
tick. Show me tick tick. Go and get them up on the Instagram. I know you follow them.
Boy,
Get up tick tick.
I don't really need a tick.
Alright, so yo, does everyone have internet crushes?
I think so.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Bare pictures.
I think so.
Do you? Yo, bro. Do you?
Show you mine.
Nah.
I'll show you mine
Hey, what
still.
about you, cuz?
He's a yard man in the corner just talking
Okay.
wicked. One of them Jamaican man there. One of them just.
Basically, he says I don't have NFT girlfriends. I deal with them in
No,
real
wait, I'm
life.
trying to find the thing to show you.
I have no
I think-
internet crushes.
I think men nowadays, the ones that they actually truly like is the fluffier ones, man, the big things, and they're not really talking out. They're pretending that they like all the yeah, but really.
Let me tell you something.
they're
There's a
looking at
time.
the fluffy ones,
See,
like,
man.
yo,
No, you see, men.
Can't cook a good
You
food.
see, men. You see one thing you can realize about certain type of men, yeah. Certain type of men, yeah. See, once they get what they want, yeah, they want something else. Yeah. So Tick might be your thing this week. Slim might be your thing next month.
She specifically.
Yeah. You see,
married.
unless all of your girlfriends look the same, yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's vice versa, do they? It's vice versa. It's hey, give us some vibes. Yeah, this is my thing, huh?
Man said my thing. Man said my thing.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's my crush. That's my crush.
Certain man actually feel like because the internet now they can get close to the crush, so they might send them like a little message
never.
and just wait for that. Just pray God she just message
Hey,
like,
you know what's funny?
Hey, boo.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's
I
funny?
start telling them about they got a date.
I've spoken to Brittany Rayner and I've spoken to Ian Badder as well.
My ass.
I've spoken to both of them.
Hey, Michael Jackson used to text me every morning. Fuck you, you alright? Come on, brother.
Hate's not a good colour on you, you
it's
know.
not,
Hate's
it's
not a
not,
good
it's
thing
not.
on you, you
No,
know.
it's not, it's not.
Hate's not a good thing on him. Hate's not a
Yeah,
good thing. Hate's
no.
not a
Oh,
good
come
thing.
on, man.
See the hate on the man. The man saying nah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't say that we was talking madness. I just said that we spoke. I said I've spoken to them. So a man's kind of saying, 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 a man saying that like I couldn't have spoke to them.
No,
Like,
of course you can, but this is no, but I'm not gonna lie.
no,
This is what.
hey,
this is
a
what
gent
we were
never
just
reveals
talking
what happens. You get me? A gent never reveals. Yeah, I say it go. That's as far as it goes.
Press the button.
Check.
Press the fucking
Check.
And I said that jet never talks.
Check.
I rate that still. I rate that.
Check.
I rate that.
You see me? You see me?
Does a bad bee have a sell by day?
Does a bad beat? The moment she turns a bad beat.
Stop.
Done.
Listen, I'm just gonna keep
but
it
you see
real.
what it is?
Hey,
Certain men have good women at
in
home,
general,
and they still like hoes.
women in
I know
general,
man like
women
that.
in
So,
general
a
have
bad
a sell
beat
by
is
date.
always-
Women in general have a sell by date. All women.
Well, there's some, brother. There's some. Oh, I heard about a girl's mum today that's been acting hard.
But no one wants
no
her.
one that we know.
But no one wants her.
Yeah, but,
She
the
can
young
get.
25
Listen,
you took her.
You took her.
You took her.
Let's see
Take
what.
peace,
Let's
take
see.
peace,
All
take
right,
peace.
man will take peace, cause man are man.
Nah.
Oh, this is what I'm saying, man.
All right, when we're talking about done out here, are we talking about relationship, not relationship worthy?
Listen.
The minute she wants to be a bad bee and do all of that stuff.
She doesn't want a man. A bad bee doesn't want a man.
Don't want no man.
A bad
No,
bee
but I'm
don't
just saying.
want a
I'm not
boyfriend.
arguing about that. But I'm saying women in general have an expiry date. Oh fuck that.
Alright, you tell us what it is. This is us. This is why we need to have a woman
Fuck
here.
that.
This is why we need to have a woman
Some
here
men.
right now.
Hey,
I don't agree
listen.
with that.
Let me say something. Let's keep it real here. Yeah. Like, let's keep it real with all men. Yeah. Let's keep it real here. Yeah. Apart from, it's very few. When you get to a certain age, you tend to start liking younger women.
Oh, like that happens.
You get to a certain age,
What age?
I don't think I'm at that age yet.
bro.
Is that, wait,
Bro,
oh,
I don't
yeah.
wanna do it. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it. Blood, my baby mother's nearly 10 years younger than me.
Sanka. I say your man.
I saw me bad.
Hear what I'm trying to
But
say.
hear what I'm saying.
I
But
get
hear what I'm
that.
saying. No, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm
But that
saying.
was
No,
luck.
let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. What did you say?
That was luck, cuz.
Who? My baby mother was luck.
10 years
And what
younger
was
than
your
you.
baby mother?
No, not your
10
baby
years
mother.
older than you.
Yeah, no, yeah,
what
no.
was your baby mother?
I like maturity. But
What the fuck?
Not your baby mother's that, but just
What?
the fact that you fell into. Was you looking for that? Did you want a younger thing?
I wasn't looking. I
Let
wasn't
me
looking
ask
for
you another
fuck
question.
all. I wasn't
Have
looking
you
for fuck
having a
all.
younger thing ever had you say, I wish I had an older thing? Just an honest answer, yes or no.
No, but you're acting like I've never had.
Not fooling from the cheek.
man's acting like I've never been with girls my own age or something. Like, what are you talking about?
Have you ever been in a situation like where you've like argued or something's happening, you're like, you know what? I wish this girl was more mature, you know? I wish this girl was.
I think that's happened with all girls though. I'm not gonna. All
You
girls.
see, cause you're take my thing to where it don't need to go now. You get me?
All-
See, if you're
all
not
things.
answering it straight away, I'd have made him know. That's the difference. You weren't looking for that.
No, I suppose
Do you get
there's
it?
no age limit on stupidity in it, and
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
It's just stupid.
I don't-
So there's no real age limit on that.
I've been with all sorts. I've been with big women that are full.
You gotta remember,
They're damn stupid.
Even if you G-check a young thing that's 10 years younger than you, she's gotta have something about her for you to even flex with her anyway. If you consider yourself
1
any
million,
type
1
of man,
million,
yeah,
1
understand.
million, 1
And
million.
likewise, if you get a girl that's 10 years older than you, equally, you've
1
got to
million.
be on your job to be able
1
to
million.
fuck with one of them. So
1
I don't
million.
necessarily think it's down to an age thing.
I don't
think
necessarily mean that.
generally-
I don't think that man want just older, younger girl when they get to a certain age anyway.
All right, let me ask you something. When you reach 50, yeah, you're not gonna want younger gal.
Nah, I want a 50-year-old.
So if a bum 35-year-old comes and flings it up, you're not working with it.
Babe, you're not 50. Sorry, we can't work.
This is the cap. This is why I can't work with man. It's cap.
35, I don't want
It's
that.
cap.
I got youths in them team,
I'm
man.
telling
It's
you,
cap.
cuz.
Techie fam.
It's cap.
Ozzy, I'm telling you.
At 50, if a 35 stop.
God.
If a 35-year-old Beyonce
hey.
came and said,
Man, acting like we're an abuse.
came and said,
Stop.
came and said, come, let's throw down. Man are telling me what? Man are telling me
I'm too
what?
old for that one.
No,
I might play around with it, but I
then-
know enough man wouldn't want to take that leap because here what it is.
Blood.
See, once you're stepping into this territory, yeah, like my girl is young, so all the places she's gonna want to go, you're naturally gonna be around a younger crowd unless
All right,
she
listen to me.
she adapts to your
You know,
lifestyle.
you know Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
You know Leonardo DiCaprio. You know he dumps all these girlfriends when they on their 25th around their 25th birthday.
Has he still got 25-year-old gal at his age?
Yeah, but that's what he wants to do, though.
Blood. Let me tell you something.
That's wrong.
Most alpha. Listen.
That's sacrifice.
Listen.
That's
Listen,
sacrifice.
listen,
Hey, that's
listen,
sacrifice.
listen. Most alpha
Some of
males,
them
listen.
Some get
Listen.
dumped.
No, these are,
Sacrifice.
no, man are saying things, but these are facts. Most alpha males in a position, in a powerful position with money and all of that shit, have younger girlfriends. Do they or do they not? Am I lying? Am I lying?
That's wrong.
Am I lying?
Like Jeff Bezos
Nah.
and them,
Oh,
Nah, I don't agree, mate.
all right.
So, I don't agree. I know
He's a
lot of
big
rich
man.
people.
He's a big
No,
man.
not releasing the same age people.
So how long they been together?
Alright, let me pose another
This is
question,
nuts,
yeah?
man.
Most men have their youth, 20 years old or something, their first youth or whatever. You get to 55 years old,
Your youth's a big youth.
your youth's big now, yeah? But then now you got a
think you
woman
gotta
that's
just
younger
differentiate.
than your youth.
That's when it
I
gets
think the
techie.
difference
Is that
between-
techie
That's
now?
techie.
The difference
But
is
she's at
between-
34.
Between,
Say for instance.
what
I know
you
someone
sleep
who's done
with-
that.
There's a difference between
nuts.
what you'll sleep with and between what you'll actually keep.
Yeah, nah, if you was to say brass ass, man, young, old man ain't going brass ass and fucking old woman. That's different.
Why?
But they're just not paying their rent to do that.
Why?
Because if that's the case, you don't need to go brass ass.
That's the whole point. Why?
going brass
Because
ass
man
and
wanna.
getting
Why?
younger.
Why though? Because man want to fuck the younger thing, innit? Man don't want to fuck the old thing.
but-
That's why man's going brass ass and paying for the pussy.
Because a man wants to have a sexual encounter with a young chick. But a man might not necessarily. Man's going home to his
Bro.
big
Man has to
woman.
be very clear
I know-
about what they are talking about when they say young.
No, listen.
I was about to say-
Listen.
25
Okay,
and up.
okay. Yeah.
Do
And
you
up.
hear
No,
the man?
no kids.
No.
No, I'm just saying, man, that's
Okay.
just be very clear about what they mean.
No.
Man know,
You know,
see man in our circle. Man know what man expect of man. Don't be trying to walk through the door
Podcasters, isn't it?
doing
Aye,
wild things.
no, but what I'm saying is, yeah, listen, every man in here, whether or not you're admitting it on camera or not, when you get to a certain age, you're gonna prefer younger girls. Remember old women, remember younger than you, a lot younger. Remember if you're 50 and you get a 35-year-old, you're gonna be happy. Remember, a lot of women at 50 go south. Things start looking wrong. I've heard certain old man, you see all them clips when the old man's sitting at home and he's saying, fucking hell, look at this fucking shit, what I'm fucking laid up with for fucking 100 years. No, I'm not saying that I don't believe in that.
Yeah, but some
I'm
of that is
saying that's a
attractive,
fact. I'm saying that is a
To
fact.
some men that's attractive. Some men having gal with sound
All right then.
breasts
So what I'm
is
saying
attractive.
is,
Man
so
likes
so let me
breasts.
tell you something. So let me say
Man
something.
just
So let me
go
say
down.
something. All right then. You split up with your wife when you're 50. Are you going to find another saggy breast woman?
Depends on her heart, Bucky.
And girls' breasts ain't sagging at 50 again, bro. That's
You
not
get me?
it,
It depends
All right.
on her
Well,
heart,
whatever
mate.
age then. So he splits up with his saggy breast woman at 60. Is he going to find another saggy breast woman? Is he looking? Is that what you're going out in the world looking for?
Just maybe less saggier than my old thing.
Look, upgrade, you know?
You know, upgrade 2.0.8.
What you say? They're not on the belly button.
Do you understand me?
You get me? Just a
On
little
the
bit
rib.
above. They're on the rib, on the rib. They're not at the belly button yet. I rate
You
that.
get it?
I rate that. But you man ain't being real. But come on, man.
Like,
Women-
come on, you
women,
see what
it's
it is?
man
I
though-
can- I
man-
get where I will get where you're coming from.
Man-
But you see what it is? Certain men have their reasons for that.
Man,
certain man
hey, listen.
can't
You know how
communicate.
mad it is.
Certain man need
You know
a
how
young
mad it
gal.
is. Yeah. Like, remember that them things they are fetishes. For men who like old, you watch porn. Them thing there are fetishes. It's a fetish.
What's that?
Man who like old gilfs, grand gilfs and them things there, they are a fetish. Let's be honest, innit? It's let's
On
be
both
honest.
sides, innit?
It's you gotta be a specific way to like them.
On both sides.
You never when if you are watching porn, you never type in granny porn. You never want to see the granny getting beat out. That's not what man want to see.
But some man do.
Yeah,
That's why it's
fetish man.
there.
The fetish,
there, so
the
someone-
fetish,
that's why it's
the
there.
fetish man them.
Someone's
The fetish man them.
It's mad still.
So in that regards, women do have an expiry date.
Toes, bugs.
What is that?
toe
Wait.
eating thing, that's fetish.
Wait, What is this? Where are we going with this? What is this? Where did that come
That's
from?
fetish.
What,
That's fetish is fetish.
everything that's not mass is fetish.
That's why they say, that's what I say. You see, fantasies. Fantasies for me are best left unfulfilled. Because you see, once you fulfill the fantasy, you have a next fantasy. Yeah? Remember, it's a fantasy that's been done. You start creating new fantasies. You start move like elite people. Can't feel them fantasy different than Fury, you know, brother.
I don't know none of them. I keep it simple.
You see the categories, but don't.
I see. Blood, I'm a jail man. I'm a jail man. I've seen some mad videos in jail.
No.
Man have brought mad jails, mad videos in jail. Mad. When the porn gets sneaking, you can't be picky. There's one DVD with six scenes on it. You got it's one of them six. You don't have a choice.
Did you used to have the screen that you put it on in the main office?
No.
So
Yeah, when I first got there, they used to put it on the night television so that the whole wing can watch it.
That's a nice night.
No, you can have a look.
That's a
That's your
nice
night.
screw.
That's your night.
Station.
No, he's put on a video.
Put on a video.
He's put on a video.
But you see what it is, you see? No, but see if you've been on the wing for a while. And it come there like, fuck this. You know what the video they put on my wing
That sounds like a
was
arm
Snoop Dogg, the hustlers thing. Remember when Snoop Dogg bust his food? Hey, yo, they had some things on there, you know. That's what they had in my day.
Hey,
so the man used to show it on and be like, hey, you lot, bam, you get me?
Hey, you want me to
Show
tell
me
you?
the number
You want me to
6.
tell you who my Jay will introduce me to? Jay the Fire.
Bad.
Jay the Fire. Jay the Fire, the Indian screw used to put on Jay the Fire. Mad thing.
Mad still.
After a year, after 18 months, she looks nuts.
It's mad still.
She looks nuts, blood.
Yeah, man.
Squirt. That's what I learned about squirt.
See, all 6 scenes. You're trying to make something happen for all 6
So
scenes.
let me get this.
But once
They're
it's off, it's
saying
off.
For the whole wing.
Yeah.
Yes, a man will say to you, so, you know, like you got
playing it from start to end.
DVD channel, so the man in the office will show it on and you can watch till the end. Go and have your fun.
Horrible.
lads.
You might. It's horrible if you ain't got a single.
But you tell you're not allowed to say that, like, you know, like, you make sure that certain man, he can't tell
He done
certain
it.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just is pause. Just there, that's just pause.
It's mad.
But you see then, I'll tell you one thing about when the DVDs are on. Prison is so silent, yeah?
Silence.
Nah, brother. Nah,
Aye.
listen. You can hear a pin
Aye,
drop
aye,
from
aye.
the other
Aye.
wing.
Have you ever been in jail and watched Monster Ball?
What's that?
Monsters Ball.
Monster.
With Halle Berry getting beat.
Oh, no.
Blood. That locked down the whole wing. That locked down the whole wing.
Yeah, that's mad.
Everybody. You see the whole wing? It was noisy. You see when the scene came
Yeah,
on?
it's quiet, yeah.
Whole wing in quietness.
Bro, it's mad. I see that. The whole jail, usually you hear a man talking about, yo, where is Smith? Rah, 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 tomorrow. You see when they fling on Snoop Dogg?
The whole
Everyone
jail.
sounds like they go to bed.
We're confessing to doing mad stuff.
Nah, that was what we... Like,
Prison life.
Come on, man.
If you that's part. You see
Come on,
what?
Don't act like
you see
you
what?
never used to try and watch porn as a youth, bruv.
You see what?
I don't like
If
them
you're gonna do
stuff.
crime, be prepared.
I don't like
Yeah,
them stuff.
you get me. If you are gonna go on road and bust crime, no, you're gonna turn into a wanker.
Yeah.
It's part of the byproduct of the position.
100, you gotta
You
get
get
that.
me. You get me. I was in jail saying that I'm not doing this. I refuse to do it. My brethren looked at me and said,
Like, yeah,
3 weeks later, I'll be back. You're gonna come to me and check me for a phone. 3 weeks. I held out for 6. Then I grabbed that. That was when I went to Wayland. I said, yo, I've been in jail for long now. Been in jail for long and I'm not going home till 2012.
Yeah, mad.
And this was in 2009. I'm saying
that's
that
mad.
this is mad.
That's crazy.
You get me? Can we wrap this thing
Yeah,
up,
what
man?
we
Let's go.
wrapping up on?
What? I thought we was wrapping it up.
Wrapping it
Don't
up
wrap
on
up
what?
on that.
Don't wrap up on
Man
that.
can't wrap up on that. Man can't wrap up on that. Wanking and
Man
junk,
said
mad.
that. Can't wrap up on that. So what are we wrapping up on, big man? Where's the computer?
Biggs wanted to show me something earlier, right? But I feel like it's too sensitive to have out there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my conscious mind and I'm gonna be mindful about the viewers and I'm not gonna speak about it. But I do believe that it's a very important subject and I just wish I could share it with you guys. But you have to be politically correct. You know?
What?
Show him. Show him, cuz. And you tell me if you would like to speak about it.
Who, me?
Yes.
If it's on the internet, why the blood clot not? If it's on the internet, why not? Oh. This could be yeah, techie.
And on that note,
Yeah.
we're out.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in with us. We'll see you again next week.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we gone, yeah.
We have to.
We have to go.
We gotta discuss this. It's a tricky one.
It's a tricky one. Come on, man. Like, but man, if we talk on it, blood, if the Shade Barra can talk about it, all right, I'm gonna read out what these men have just brought me. Yeah, the UK's first non-binary priest reveals God guided them to come out. How we feel about that?